Alright, East Toys from my attic. We are at the car show here in Ewing Township. We're going to catch up with a lot of vintage cars here, but we're also going to catch up with a lot of movie cars and television show cars. It should be very interesting.
I'm going to take a quick second here to introduce you to the owner of this beautiful General Lee car. His name is the Jersey General, and he's an awesome guy with an awesome Dukes collection. So if you're into the Dukes of Hazzard, or you're into toys and or collectibles, be sure to tune in the next episode where he gives us a full tour of everything he has. You will not be disappointed.
So we got Harley Quinn and the Joker, and this is the original stunt car.
From the show.
Wow.
The second season, because they were damaging the hero car. Adam West was through the walls of the Batcave, hitting the Batcave and damaging the original hero car. So they built this double out of the 66 Chrysler 300, so Adam West could damage it and not worry about it. It's made out of steel, but it's got a share body putty on it.
So moral of the story is Adam West is not a very good driver.
That's one thing. He wrecked his own car.
How's it
But
going?
it's also looking through the bubbles in the windows. You know, when you look at mirrors, it says objects are close.
It's a lot different.
That's how
right.
they show those there.
And how did you obtain this car?
It was on George Barris's lot, just waiting for me to get it.
Really?
It was my
George Barris put it up for sale and what it was midlife prices.
my midlife prices
How long ago was this?
in '89.
Would you mind me asking how much you paid for it in 1989?
50,000,
How much do you think it goes for today?
probably a couple 100,000. They're very original, sold
It's
for
amazing.
$4.6 million.
At Baron Jackson.
Wow. Does it run?
It did run years ago, and last time I rode it was in '95.
Okay.
It's been in the garage since then. In 2008, I got divorced, so I had to get it out of the garage. So I didn't want to try to start it between now and then. All the gaskets and seals dried up.
Right.
So before I do anything, Motor and Trans comes out, new gaskets, new seals.
You don't want to ruin anything.
I don't want to ruin nothing. Then I'm going to change it over from leaded gas to unleaded gas.
Good idea. Good idea. I've noticed you got the bomb.
Yes. We got the bomb here. Yes,
You also got the bomb?
Just like you see in a movie with Adam West. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
He can't seem to figure out where to put it. He's going all over the place with it. Oh, that's fantastic. That's a great story though, guys.
He paid $1 for it. It was used in a Nepomuceno movie. After that, it sat in his backyard for years. They needed a Batmobile. There's the Batmobile. He converted that into the Batmobile.
And they converted it just like that.
World's most famous TV car.
Hands down. I agree.
Here's a picture of our wedding cake.
Oh, that's a cake.
That's a cake.
That's a big cake.
It was a full sheet cake.
Wow.
We made it for a wedding.
And there's you getting arrested by the police.
Yeah, we was doing theater programs up in Livingston Mall.
Okay.
So I was up
Nice.
there.
Very cool.
The Diego waffles been in the freezer since they came out in 1989.
Batman waffles. Those you don't see, you're not going to see.
No. Nice.
Since 1989, they've been in the freezer with a sign that says "Do not eat."
Hopefully nobody eats it. Like Elaine ate the cake in Seinfeld.
Everything on that cake was edible except the windshield and the market.
Wow. And how it was this life size?
Full sheet cake, yeah.
Oh my God.
And it had bananas filling inside.
Oh, wow. George the Animal. What's he doing in there?
You needed a ride.
You needed a ride.
filmed us with George Barris down the Cradle of Aviation in Long Island.
Very neat.
He signed a picture to us, we signed a picture to him, and a picture is in his archives.
Wow.
But she brought a couple of pictures of the back cave, the Batmobile cave.
That's
That's
awesome.
the Batmobile cave.
Oh, is that where you're at?
Yeah, that's us there.
That's where you, okay.
That's a Batmobile cake I made.
Oh, very cool.
And I made the skyscrapers behind it.
You did all that too. So you guys are serious. You guys, this is the real deal right here. That's
Yep.
awesome. I didn't realize that when I was walking up that it was the actual car from the show, the
Actual
stunt
stunt
car.
car, yeah.
That's really cool.
Now, the Joker and Harley Quinn, they were really nice people and they had a great story to tell, but we were in kind of a rush that day because there was a storm coming and some cars were leaving. But the Joker and Harley Quinn, they weren't taking no for an answer. So in true Joker style, they trapped us in the Batmobile. They got my friend Brian, and they got me too. And here's me on the phone calling for help as I watched Christine and Herbie the Love Bug just drive away. Well played, Joker. Well played.
The motor's all rebuilt, transmission, all the interior. It's got the right roll cage in it. It's got the
Everything specific to the original. Then it's like
well, this car is a replica, but this is a Lee 1 replica. Okay. Now Lee 1s were the two. Lee 1 was the hero car that they first produced. Lee 1 is the one that hits the dirt pile and jumps the
Goes
police
over.
car in the beginning. okay?
Gotcha.
Lee 1's the only one that's got the chrome rocker trim. Okay. But it also there's difference in the graphics because when they did the first 6 episodes, they were done in Covington, Georgia, whereas they filmed in the heat of the night. You remember the scene from Cannonball Run when Burt Reynolds and Don DeLuise are in the airplane and he lands for beer?
Yes.
That's Covington Square.
Oh, okay.
So when you watch the first 6 episodes, you'll notice the buildings are the same because they land the plane right in the
It's
square.
right there. That's
So
very neat.
this has got the Georgia graphics on it. The General Lee is different, and the flags are on the back window. All the California cars didn't have flags, and the script changed.
they go. Off to catch some ghosts.